Hey guys, so we're back. I'm gonna try to do KBD today. It'll be my first time ever doing it, so I think I'm pretty prepared. We got a prayer potion, an anti-fire potion, a super combat potion, my teleport up there, anti-poison, a bunch of monkfish, which I could do shark, but I seen somebody like 15 levels lower than me kill this thing, so I think I'm gonna be okay. For as far as equipment. I'm not taking anything I'm not willing to lose. I actually recently bought a Fury, so I don't care too much about the glory, Amulet of Glory. And I'm taking my Hasta because it's a stab weapon, and I think it's going to be probably one of our best bets. And we'll do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. So, well, let's get right to it. Now, hopefully nobody's going to be there, and hopefully we don't get jumped before we even, like, hit the cave. Risking 21k, that's not bad. I can live with that. So let's go. I picked a last man standing world that had a moderate amount of players, so I figured it'd be less likely that we'd get jumped. But you never really know. It's one of those things. Okay, we got we might have to hop worlds a time or two, but I'm hoping it's empty. Should be able to. Isn't there like a crack or something I can look in? No. Check the lever. Okay, looks like we're peachy. So first things first, let's drink some of this. Let's throw in our Protect from Melee before he completely wrecks us. And let's drink our Super Combat Potion. I'm gonna down a Monkfish just to keep our HP up. Maybe one more. And let's hit him with a special and see if we can get some damage down on this thing. Like I said, I never fought this guy before, so we'll see how it goes. Just gotta pay attention not to get poisoned. And I really hope we start doing some damage because like I said, the only other thing I've seen that would be halfway decent to fight him with would be range, and I don't really know if that's the best idea because he'd constantly use breath attacks then, and I feel like that would do more damage because there's no real protection from it. So I guess we'll just have to see. And I can tell you right now, it doesn't look good considering how much damage he just did to us compared to how much damage we're doing to him. Maybe I should have bought a better weapon. Oh well. Let's just see how it goes. Failure is part of the process. So, I mean, I don't expect to do everything right every time, because if I did, well, it'd be too fake. It'd be fake. There's a nice one. I thought with the super combat potion it would put me at a good standing, but maybe not. Maybe the Dragon Hasta isn't the best choice. I'm pretty sure stab was the go-to method aside from range. But like I said, I never fought this guy before, so all we can do is kind of hope. The good news is he hasn't really seemed to do any poison damage yet. I'm trying to keep my health up so I can see the thingy, because there's the poison. Because the camera is over top of my health bar, and I still haven't quite figured out how to move it. I haven't really tried to figure it out either, to be completely honest. But you know, oh, that's right. Stat restore potions is something I was supposed to bring. It doesn't like it did too much stat damage, so that's all right. But live and learn. Remember next time, stat restore potions are probably a good thing. Even if I fail this attempt, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to, I think I'm going to keep this in the video, so, you know, you can see the progress. It's been really nice weather lately, so I've been trying not to neglect my membership, but I've been trying to do more stuff outdoors, which has been slightly challenging. I don't know too many things to do, and I walked the closer trails around here so many freaking times, like it gets to be a little monotonous. But like I love being out in the woods and stuff, but it's like, you know, I've seen everything that could be seen. I can't. I mean, there's always more stuff that I could find to do, I guess. But it's just like, at the same time, after you go the same place so many times, you kind of lose the interest, I suppose. Now let's grab a thing of prayer potion. We're down to about 9, and we might be okay. The stat restore thing's what's scaring me, but our attack stats are still good. So, oh, he poisoned me. When did he do that? Sneaky. Maybe I should have brought 2 doses of super combat too. That would have counteracted any stat drains, but I was really kind of nervous to get PK'd. I know it's a short trip, but there's been a few times that I teleported with the burning amulet and somebody was just chilling there. One worry is that when this anti-poison runs out, I only got 1 more dose. Get lost, bro beans. I thought there was a way to check to see if there's anybody in here. I thought there was like a crack in the wall where you can check the lever or something. Once again, guess I was incorrect. I don't know, like, I watched a couple videos on this at some point or another. I didn't specifically look it up recently to kind of like, you know, get the like the filling before getting into this. But I figured, you know, it's basically a souped up black dragon, and it should be alright. Fire resistance is wearing off. Better fix that. Can't take too much damage here. We're gonna pop 1 more thing of prayer potion too. Rather be safe than sorry. I think we got this. Keep trying to hit him with a pretty solid special, but he's just not having it. One more good one. You can do it, little buddy. Come on, little avatar guy. Smack him in the face. I don't care which face. Pick a face. He has multiple faces. Smack him in all his faces. What do we get? Garbage. Well, I mean, not really. More than what we spent, I would think, but still. Virtually garbage. Alright, that's that. So I figured we're going to give this 1 more go. Not really any good reason why. Just figured make a full episode out of it. I made sure I grabbed a stat restore potion. It's not a super one or anything, nothing super fancy. And I grabbed sharks instead of monkfish because I figured I was cutting it a little close. So I decided I would go ahead and upgrade that too a little bit. So let's throw on some prayer here. Do you wanna go up there and actually kill this guy? There we go. We're gonna take our super potion, hit him with a special, hopefully. Nope. I just can't seem to land that special. I'm not sure if the stat restore potion is gonna be useful in any way. Like, it didn't seem like it was a big deal, but I figured, you know, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And I brought a second dose of super combat, which maybe I should just bring full regular combat potions, which wouldn't be quite as effective, but I wouldn't kick myself as much at losing it, I guess. I don't know. It's not that much money. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. You know, we're going to kill him this one more time, and I think that's going to be it. And I have the... Until I figure out a better way of doing it, I don't think it's really worth it. I mean, the only drop he has that's super awesome would be, like, the pet, Dragon Pickaxe, or the Visage. And, you know, that would all be cool, but it's not that big of a deal. The odds of actually getting it ain't there. I do admit that it seems like his health's going down a little bit quicker this time, so that's definitely a better outlook on things. He kind of seems like he's hitting more though too. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. So I switched off from doing Konar tasks. I don't know, it's kind of getting a little old. So I went to check out, I finally hit 90 combat. So I went to check out Neve and see what tasks they give me. I heard they're a little bit more melee based. So I figured that'd be a little bit exciting to train some melee stats. And I was getting Cuirass a good bit, and I was pretty happy with that. But then they gave me Greater Demons, so I wanted to skip it. Then they gave me Spiritual Warriors, which I wasn't too happy with, so I skipped that one. And I used 200 points to unlock boss tasks, and then they gave me Calphites, which I'm also not too happy with. So I'm not sure if it's going to be... Like, I have to do the Calphites now, unless I break my streak, and I'm not doing that, because my Slayer streak's pretty high. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Calphite task, but I was hoping to get more Slayer-specific creatures for chances at superiors, and the loot table's just better. I don't think I can solo the Calphite Queen. Like, not unless I, you know, had 20 or 30 million to drop on equipment. And even then, it might be a little shaky, so I don't really... I'm not ready to take on that boss quite yet. If I had, like, one partner, maybe, like, even this, if I had one partner, that would probably be, like, optimal, but it's just, I don't have any friends, so it's just not, it's better, less drama to do it this way. I mean, it might take a little more supplies and a little more time, but I do get, what do we get? Aw, 300 air runes. Let's try it again. We should have enough stuff to do it one more time, maybe. And if not, then so be it. If we can get 2 in one round, that'd be really fantastic. I'm going to drop another dose of anti-fire, just because I don't want to lose track and then start taking a bunch of damage. $300 air runes is probably like the worst possible drop. I'm just not happy with that. I figured we did pretty good, so maybe we'll be able to take them out a second time before we have to bank. If it gets too close, then, you know, it's whatever. I'll just teleport out. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. At least the poison's taken effect. I mean, I might not be hitting worth crap, but 6 damage every couple of seconds is better than nothing. I think I'm going to go ahead and... This will definitely be the last trip, so we're going to go ahead and use the rest of the super combat potion. And actually, we'll use the stat restore too, because it heals a little bit, and it can't really hurt. I have quite a few of them, and I can make more. It's not that big of a deal. They're actually fairly cheap. The barbarian mixes, I have mixed feelings for those. No pun intended. I just don't know. Like, the idea is pretty awesome, but the actual functionality, I don't really know if it's there. And we still have 10 shark, so if my guy decides to start actually, dealing some damage, we might be okay. The way it looks, I'm gonna do all the damage and just poison. I picked up the collection log from the museum, and I was looking through it, and man, it's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Like, for the many clue scrolls and burrows things I did, it doesn't seem like I got very much stuff. Like, I kind of thought I did better than that, but I guess not. Considering that this isn't actually in the wilderness, I might just run it out till I die, because I can get everything back from death. I got poisoned. Why didn't you guys tell me? Because I figured this is fairly close, and I can just get all my stuff back. This isn't an instance. Like, you can pay for an instance with KBD, but then if you die, I think you lose everything. So, I mean, it's just not worth it to me. I figure, like, since there's 18 million RuneScape bosses now, KBD isn't as big of a deal as it used to be. This is, like, I guess one of the original bosses, like KBD, Burrows, and the Kalphite Queen. I'm not sure if any of the other ones existed back in the day, but I think Burrows, KBD, and the Kalphite Queen were like the 3 big ones when I first started playing. I don't think that special hit yet. I was gonna look up the Dragon Hunter Lance, but I'm sure it's like way out of my pay grade. I'm still pretty comfortable that we're gonna win this. Oh well, if he keeps doing that, we might not. Last prayer. 2 sharks left. We missed another special. And we win. Alright. I knew we could do it. What do we get? 150 U logs. Not the greatest, not the worst. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time.